What's up YouTube? MX17 here, coming at you with a deck profile on Battlin Boxers. It's a really fun deck, and it's really enjoyable because it lots of combos in here. Right now I currently play 40 cards in the deck, and 18 monsters, 13 spells, and 9 traps, and 15 for the extra deck. I'm only going to be explaining the main deck and the extra deck because side deck is on your preference, and it's basically for locals and regionals that you're just attending to at the moment. But I currently don't have a side for it as well, so if you have any comments or suggestions on the deck, the extra deck, or the sides, just go right ahead. You're helping me and I'm helping you basically. So yep, without further ado, let's go into the main deck. And I happen to be playing the rank up version of the deck, so yeah. Started off, we played 3 Battlin Boxers Switch Hitter. Switch Hitter is basically the main monster that you need for Battlin Boxers. When he is normal summon, you can target 1 Battlin Boxer in your graveyard and special summon it. If you do, you cannot conduct your, or that's the wrong guy. If you do special summon 1 from your graveyard, you cannot special summon monsters besides Battlin Boxer monsters only. So yeah. Next we played 3 Battlin Boxer Glassjaw. Glassjaw is a really nice card, standard 2000 attack, but when he is targeted for an attack by your opponent's monster, he is destroyed automatically. His other effect is when he is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, that is including his own effect or any other card effects, he could target 1 Battlin Boxer monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand, which is nice. He basically sets up your plays later on. Next we played 3 Battlin Boxer Headgeared. He is the Armageddon Knight of the deck. When he is normal summon, you could send 1 Battlin Boxer monster from your deck to your graveyard, which is really nice. Sets up your plays basically. Next we played 3 Battlin Boxer Sparrer. He is the Keyzon of the deck. When you control a Battlin Boxer monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. If you do, you cannot conduct your battle phase for the rest of the turn. And just to let you guys know, if you don't know about his effect, if you decide to special summon him on main phase 2 when you already entered your battle phase, you could do it. It is a legal move, not illegal, because his effect says for the rest of the turn, not for this turn. So just letting you guys know that. But if you special summon him on main phase 1, you cannot go into your battle phase at all. So yeah. Next we played 2 Counter Punch. Originally I played him at 1 because of the way I was playing it and the text I was going in, the text that I put it into the deck. But I decided to take something out for it because with the new spell card that came out in Shadow Specters, it's a lot more consistent now with him, and with Blaster in here as well. You could just ditch him and send him to the grave, and his effect is still really good in the grave. He is basically the Honest of the deck. During either player's battle's turn, when the Battlin Boxer monster you control is being attacked or attacking, you could banish him from the graveyard, and your Battlin Boxer monster gains 1000 attack until the end phase. So yeah, really good card. And my text right now is 2 Blasters. A lot of people are playing 3 at the moment, but I like it at 2. It's just more consistent to me, and yeah. And last one is 2 Masked Chameleon. I thought about it, and I was thinking, Masked Chameleon would be a really good card in here because of Glassjaw, and Glassjaw is always in the graveyard, so he's basically my only target for Masked Chameleon. It is still really good because Masked Chameleon gives you opportunities to go into synchros and to go into different XYZ plays that Switch Hitter cannot make you go into, because Switch Hitter is limited to Battlin Boxer XYZs only, while Masked Chameleon can go into XYZ monsters as well. So really good card. And that marks off my 18 monsters. And for the spells, we play 2 Battlin Boxing Spirits. I would play 3 if I had my 3rd one. I'll probably take out my Call of the Haunted for it. So yeah, it's a really good card. You basically mill a card from the top of your deck to the graveyard and target 1 Battlin Boxer in your graveyard and special summon it. I believe that you have to at least have a target or at least 1 Battlin Boxer in your graveyard to activate it, because if you're basically have no Battlin Boxer and you activate it to mill a card, I don't think it would work. You'd have to have a Battlin Boxer monster in your graveyard to activate its effect, I believe, but I'm not sure as well, so yeah. Next we play 2 Pot of Duality for consistency, and 2 rank ups. I only play 2, which is Numeron Force and Variance Force. It's up to your preference to play 3 or 2. I think 2 is more consistent because you don't depend on your ranks, your rank up to win games. it's just an extra perk in the deck if you want to play it. So yeah, and I like it a lot. So yep. And we play 2 Forbidden Lance because she is a bad motherfucker. She really is. I mean, she's a plus plus. You know, she depletes your opponent's monster's attack, or she covers you from spell and trap cards. She's a really good card. So yeah. And we play 2 MSTs for back row, and 1 Rhoda, 1 Foolish Burial for game setup, and 1 Dark Hole. That marks my 13 cards for the spells. For the traps, we play 1 Call of the Haunted, and the Trap Trinity, which is Solemn Warning, Bottomless, and Compulse. 1 Mirror Force, 1 Torrential, 2 Fiendish Chains, and a Breakthrough Skill. That's it for my traps and for the main deck. So yep, let's go into the extra deck. Play 3 Battlin Boxer Lead Yoke. I personally think you have to play 3. Some people play 2, but I like it at 3 because you go through him so much. Yeah, he's a really good card, and he's the main card in the XYZ you go into. If a Battlin Boxer monster you control will be destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can detach 1 material from this card instead. If a material is detached from this card, it gains 800 attack. I know, it's a really good card and really cheap, really easy to make in this deck. So yeah, 3 is a necessity. Next, we play 1 King of Feral Imps just to search out your Mass Chameleon, and he's a 23 beater. It's not that bad right now because right now it's mainly on effects, it's not on attack anymore, so yeah. And then we play 1 number 105 Battlin Boxer Star Seastis. He's an okay card. He's just that one card where you go into and you want to rank up and go into a different play. So yeah, it's really nice, but his effect is nice. You just won't get him a lot because he requires 3 level 4 monsters. His effect is during either player's battle step, if a Battlin Boxer monster you control battles an opponent's monster, you can detach 1 material, negate your opponent's monster's effect, and the monster you control cannot be destroyed by battle. And your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken instead. So, really good card. 1 Lavolvo Chain, the best card out of the deck, out of the extra deck, I believe, besides the Lead Yoke. He gets into my plays a lot more and a lot quicker, and he just sets up my field for me so quick. He's really nice. Basically the MVP of the deck for me. So yeah. Next we play 1 Excalibur just to jump over stuff. 1 Utopia Negate and 1 Utopia Ray to jump over stuff as well, and basically to go into my rank ups as well. So yeah, my CXYZs or Chaos XYZ forms are Utopia Ray 5, Utopia Ray Victory, and a Battlin Boxer Comet Ceaseless. Yep. And onto my synchros, we play 1 Crimson Blader, 1 Colossal Warrior, and a Scrap Dragon. That's it for my extra deck. And that is it for the deck, basically. It's a really fun deck. You guys should try it out. It's a really cheap budget deck, so yeah. If you guys have any comments, suggestions, or anything, you know, just comment or PM me. Any suggestions on the deck profile, extra deck, or like I said, the side deck, just go right ahead and tell me about it because I am interested in more information on making a side deck for it, so yeah. And again, thank you for watching YouTube. This is MX17. Remember to like, rate, subscribe, comment. Thank you for watching YouTube.